Hey, yo, 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 yo. Here we go. It's another Monday, and you know what it is. You are here at Black Bottom. So come on in, pull them chairs up, and let's fellowship, y'all.
Nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get.
Hey, come on in. Why don't you get some water, eat you some fruit, roll you up a blunt, how you a beer, get you a cocktail, just leave them pills alone. The bugs will kill you. Let's fellowship tonight. Black Bottom, let's go.
Penso na história que guardo na memória. São muitos céus azuis, muito blue. Penso na distância que andei quando criança pra poder ir trabalhar. Eu já sei remar contra a maré, mas não venha me pedir pra andar de ré, pois é. Eu cresci no gueto, eu cresci com preto. Não é você que vai fazer eu me enganar. Correr contra o vento era o meu passatempo. E o sol que batia, ardia. Nem tudo era dureza, tinha natureza e o mar pra mergulhar. Eu já sei remar contra a maré, mas não venha me pedir pra andar de ré, pois é. Já sou gato escaldado nessa trilha do descalço. Não é você que vai fazer eu tropeçar. Ou duvidar, ou tropeçar, ou duvidar.
All right, come on in. Let's get on in here. Let's get on in here. Let's get on in here. Grab some chairs. Let's fellowship tonight. It's Monday, and it's another Black Bottom. So come on, let's go.
been waiting all night. Watch you blow up my life. Please don't come over, 'cause you're not sober. Yeah, now you know that ain't right. If you knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Please don't touch me like that, 'cause you know I'll breathe it. Don't make me do that. I feel so foolish. No, breaking rules and that's. If you knew you was coming over, that would be a problem. If our friends knew undercover love and they would try to solve it, yeah. You, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. And I know that when you come along, I'll be sure. If it's wrong, then tell me that I'm wrong. I don't care. It makes me happy, and if you're happy, then let's be happy. Then let's be happy. Yeah, me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. Me and you, what we do, it stays between me and you. It stays between me and you.
Right, come on in. Grab them chairs. It's fellowship tonight. It's another Monday night. We got Black Bottom. So get you some water, get you some fruit, roll up a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail. Just leave them pills alone. The mugs will kill you. Come on, it's fellowship tonight, y'all.
I know we all make mistakes. I know it's hard to change. Why would you know that you were causing me pain? And maybe I was willing to, but why did you let me give you much too much? Don't know what I expect. Tell me, did you mind too much? I had to lie to be by your side. Mama sublime. I found myself found. I found myself found. Eu não tô magoada, nem amargada, porque fica zangada com peixe que não voa, com frio que não amona, com deserto sem água. Não te posso forçar a ser alguém que não é. Não me sentir segura dependendo de você. I know it may be hard to hear you, it's harder to say. Saí, procurei. I found myself, found myself, found. I found myself, found, found. I don't wanna be if this is what it be. Never ask you to die for me. Joy that you to try for me. I can never rely on you like you relied on me. Like you relied on me. They say brush is meant for shoulders, not for hips. Really definitely like I left your lips high. I feel only tripping into fantasy. Afraid that I will see. It's why you found myself, found myself, found. I found myself, found myself, found. Lose my life and I will find it. Something to be the one. Lose my life and I will find it. Something to be the one. Lose my life and I will find it. Find it, find it, find it, find it, find it.
All right, come on in. Come on in. Show getting ready to start in a minute. Just come on in, grab them chairs. It's fellowship tonight. It's Monday night. You are here at another edition of the Black Bottle. So let's go.
Here we go, put this miserable song on repeat. Cause you seem to forget how much you are hurting me. Do what's right, you say you will, but then you don't. You just don't. You don't care, cause you don't take me seriously. What's there to repair if you don't want to talk to me? You should know the time is up, I'm out, I'm done. So I put you on a lifetime sentence, and you'll no longer feel my presence. So you thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So you thought I would let this stay. Thought you knew me so much better. So you thought I would let this stay. Now you know so much better. Yeah. So you thought I would let this stay. No, that's right. my better. You're on a lifetime sentence, so now you never feel my presence. So you thought I would let this slip. Thought you knew me so much better. Cause I don't. So you thought I would let this slip. Thought you knew me so much better. So you thought I would let this slip. So I put you on a lifetime sentence, and I ain't never been a present. So I thought I would let this slip. Thought you were so much better. You're on a lifetime sentence, and I ain't never been a present for me. So I thought I would let this slip. Thought you were so much better. Thought you knew it so much better.
All right, come on in, come on in, come on in. We fellowshipping tonight, y'all.
There's a world inside my head. I get lost in Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been thinking for myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like okay. You never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out mine. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights of sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break, or you're my weakness. Give it, we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging on myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like okay. You never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out mine. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in on you. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
Hey, here we go, here we go. It's time for the show. Yo, you are here at the Ross Cast. Come on, let's go.
I cannot say what's wrong or right. It's not hard to fool me. 'Cause I'm addicted to the good life. Either way, I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. To the edge of it all. So tell you goodnight. 'Cause I'll find a better one. Yeah. So set the bar down before the moment flies. So tell me goodbye. 'Cause I'll find a better one. So set the bar down.
Oh yeah, we back at it again. We back at it again. What's up? We back at it again. Give me Kanye.
'Cause I'm addicted to you, I realize. Either way, I fall. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I fall to the edge of it all.
What's going on? We back at it again.
So set the bar down before the moment flies. For it flies. So tell me goodbye. 'Cause I find a better one. So set the bar down before the moment flies.
Yo, hey. We are back once again. Peace and blessings to everybody that's out here tonight. You are looking at another edition of the Black Bottom Roscast. I'm your host, Ross Lee. Thank you for those that's coming out, just watching, just checking us out, fellowshipping, shooting the bobos, things like that. It's the second week I done wore this little hat. I just want to know. I kind of like dig the little, little new, new little look thing I'll be doing when I be doing my podcast right now. So if y'all feeling, the hat, hit the hearts on the Facebook side, hit the ones on the YouTube side. I'm double streaming tonight. I did say before that I was going to cut out the double streaming and just strictly do it on the YouTube side, but I don't want to leave anybody out on the Facebook side. But for all those that do be checking me out on the weekly on my YouTube page, when I do this, I would really appreciate it if you go on YouTube and type in Black Bottom Roscast, hit the subscribe and the bell, like and share my videos. Let's fellowship. Let's do what we do. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody was safe. I hope everyone is striving to be the best version of themselves. Like I said, I've been doing this for a minute, just trying to keep it going and do what I do. I shoot from the hip a lot of times. I know y'all looking like, damn, we got the cowboy thing working, all that other stuff. Yeah, just doing a little something different. Ain't nothing wrong with, switching up here now and then. You know what I'm saying? And but other than that, I hope everybody's doing good. I know y'all see the title. I already know I'm gonna probably get some people watching this. It's gonna get in their feelings about what some of the stuff that I'm gonna be talking about tonight as far as the subject at hand. But I will say this with wholeheartedness. Don't hold what I say to my heart, because God ain't through with me yet, and neither is He is with you. You know. Shout out to my FOE DJs, MCs, and entertainment, photos, all that stuff. We'll be doing some things real soon, you know, out and about. Whether it's at a club set, whether it's at some other kind of parties, other kind of gatherings and stuff like that. You know, it's more to life than certain circles. Trust me, I know. Because I'm doing great. Less stress. I don't have to deal with the constant buffoonery of a lot of the things that I used to deal with for like the last 11, 12 years, you know, and I ain't mad. Don't miss it. I just hope a lot of y'all get y'all acts together, because I've been seeing and hearing a lot of different things that's been going on, and it's like y'all ain't even getting no better. Hopefully y'all work that out. Anyway, also, I know some of y'all thinking, oh shit, he about to go on like some old 2-hour rant and talking about some shit I don't want to hear. That's probably why y'all don't be hitting my subscribe button on my YouTube, or probably why you don't be showing me much love or comments on my Facebook. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm not gonna be too long. I know it's Monday. I know a lot of y'all getting your work week started, if you're working, or just getting your week started, and just trying to get your life in order and get your things together and your life right. And, hopefully you're getting your life right the best you can. And yeah, just do the best you can out there. You know, rearrange this. There we go. Before I get started, this here live is sponsored by Ice House, Duff, Fiji Water. You gotta put that love in your body, and the word of the game. So let's talk about it tonight. There's been a lot of stuff going on. Before I go any further as far as the subject matter of this in particular live that I'm doing, we have to do something really quick in the Black community, within our people. I know it's football time. How you doing, babe? I couldn't make it. Tiffany had to work. Other stuff was going on. I promise you, the next time you invite us to your church, we would definitely make a point to be there. Shout out to you, Mom. Just my mother just commented, so I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm gonna tell her this right now. If you ain't gonna like everything that I'm saying in this live, please tune off. Because it's after hours and we about to talk about some grown conversations right now and try to get some understandings and some direction as far as some of the things that really need to be, talked about. Because we done ran them up way too long as far as the things that I've been seeing around the world and on television and music and things of that nature, But I hope everybody's doing good. So just strap on in, because, yeah, we about to get it in. Subject of the night. This whole Sexxy Red and Sukihana, they've been hitting the waves real hard here lately with their imageries as far as on these videos and the VMAs that just passed. the MTV, Video Music Awards, which I'm gonna be honest with you, as time has went on, I have noticed that a lot of these different platforms that actually used to be respectful when I was coming up as a shorty, they have went to the can, to the shitter, you know, really have. It's tragic how modern music has come along now. There's really no talent anymore. It's all visual now. It's all how much you can over sexualize yourself, how vulgar you can be, how disrespectful you can be without regards to nothing else but just checking a bag, so to speak, as y'all say. I mean, it's ironic that certain artists that portray this image in the industry right now won't even let their children hear the music that they produce, but yet and still they produce this music and you listen to it, and a lot of y'all let y'all children listen to it. And then they get this whole idea as far as they can act like this, they can talk like this, they can move like this, they can dress like this, they can look like this. And a lot of us parents are not doing anything about it. A lot of us adults are just allowing the madness to continue because we entertain it ourselves. I hold myself accountable for that myself. There were some songs throughout the years that, wasn't really appropriate, but I liked them because of how they sound, but I took it as just that. It was a song, it was entertainment, and I just left it at that. I just left it at that. I left it at the fact that it was something it was catchy, had a good beat, maybe a few good lyrics, a good tempo, whatever. Maybe a bit of catchphrase for the summer, but for the most part, I've always looked at music as just what that is, music and entertainment. I didn't try to make that be another part of my life as far as how I move, how I react, how I live, how I, interact with people, stuff like that. The music today has really gotten way out of hand. The music today has really gotten disrespectful. There was a time where back when I was a child, certain songs that was a little bit too risque, so to speak, for radio, they banned it. There were plenty of times back when I was growing up when we used to go to record stores, for those that know about record stores, y'all probably don't know nothing about no record stores. All you zennials and millennials and things like that. Y'all don't know nothing about what a record store was when, us Generation X's and baby boomers was coming up. Where you actually had to go to a store and buy your favorite artists and record or cassette tape, 45. Now I know I'm speaking Greek to some of y'all. Y'all don't know what that is. Probably some of y'all ain't never seen a record player a day in y'all life. Don't know what a needle is to a record. None of that. Probably have no clue what I'm talking about right now. But ask your elders that remember them days when we used to go to the record store and buy 45 records, albums that were 33 and a thirds. I mean, that's all they do. That's all they do. I mean, yeah, they can Google it, but actually seeing it, experiencing it, you know, having cassette tapes, you know what I'm saying? Having 8 tracks. We can go back. You know, I remember one of my buddies, he live in Florida now. We came up back in the day, you know, when we were teenagers and stuff like that. Used to hang out real tough. He had 8-track radio in his car with an 8-track adapter that we could put cassette tapes in. And we drive around, you know, listen to cassette tapes off of the 8-track adapter. You know, that's old school. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't know nothing about that. You know, but we're coming to a crossroads right now. We are really at arms right now, and at a problem. We're having a serious problem. The problem is that the industry has an agenda of putting out, in particular, fashion, visualizations, and music. Hey, for those that got the original LPs, man, those are classics. Those are collector's items. Those are things that you can have forever. I wish I still had all the vinyl that I had over the years back when I was younger. You know, unfortunately, through certain circumstances, I ain't got them no more. But I wish I still had all that, all the 45 records I used to have, all the albums. No, I didn't stop smoking. I slowed down, but I didn't stop smoking. Don't be trying to get on me now. Don't be trying to get on me. You know, try hard, but you know it's hard. You know, I live a stressful life, man. But I've been doing better from that situation. So thank you for your concern. You know, but yeah, this whole imagery that we got going on right now is getting to the point where it's really starting to be destructive. I mean, it's always been. I guess there was like, hell, we can talk about the 80s when the gangster rap started coming in. We can talk about the 90s, you know, when it really started making this push, even though like the 90s, you know, even like in the hip hop, you know, era, you know, there was a lot of positive, you know, rappers and groups and music that was out there, R&B, all that stuff. And just slowly but surely, all that started getting pushed away for another agenda, and which was to constantly have us as Black people constantly in the haze of confusion, constantly letting this music live within us. You know, some of us are so impressionable with what they see visually and what they hear musically that they actually want to be like what they're seeing and hearing. And without regard, without remorse, without any of those things. And that can be a dangerous game that we play. You know, we sit here and you will listen to certain songs or watch, you know, certain movies and it inspires you to be like that. That could be a dangerous game, especially if the message is destructive. Especially if the message is demonic, especially if the message is misleading. But what are we going to do about it? What can we do about these situations right now? I'm not talking about other ethnic groups. I'm not talking about other races. I'm not talking about other circles. I'm talking about black people. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do to change the culture of what we got right now? We have gotten so indoctrined in fuckery. Well, people that have no talent but have a look. It used to be a time where we actually had artists that had real talent, had a decent look, had great sound, and put out good music. What happened to that? Hold on for a second, y'all. I need to get like my screens together so I can start doing commercials, but I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Thanks to my baby. She got me some tea. All right. Anywho, back to what I was saying. Yeah, music is the lifeblood of the soul, but the right music. I've done a lot of different research as far as how different frequencies and I was a part of it for a little minute in my younger years as far as wanting to be a part of the music industry. You know, had a lot of different influences on music, stuff like that. I wouldn't change the time that I was doing it, but as the time went on and I really, really got in behind the scenes of it, I started seeing other things that wasn't really something I wanted to be a part of. I started seeing certain circles, acting in certain manners and, certain, people doing certain things. And I was just like, as time went on and I got more involved, as I evolved in it, it kind of started to turn me off from it. So, yeah, I haven't really been real active in that aspect of entertainment since 2003. So basically 20 years. I had a 13-year run. I never regretted. I loved it. I had a lot of good memories behind it. But like anything in life, all things come to an end. And that was a time that, I decided it was time to, move around from that. But yeah, but us as black people, we have a very, very bad situation going on right now because the imagery, the music, even the fashion has gotten overboard and has ran a complete muck. And I don't see it changing anytime soon. If anything, people are going to give me pushback or give people pushback that talk about this because they feel, hey, y'all had y'all time when y'all was young. Y'all had y'all time back in that time. Y'all had y'all time, you know. Yeah, we actually did. Did we get a lot of pushback for some of the things that a lot of us were doing when we were younger? Yeah, of course. That's only natural. But for the most part, we just wasn't being blatantly disrespectful and ignorant to the fact. You know, we just wasn't just out here just being disrespectful to our elders like that. You know, we just wasn't just out here just, just doing the things that y'all new generation of people are out here doing. You zennials, some of you millennials and things like that. You know, it's gotten to a point where something has to give. And the only way it's going to change is that we have to change it. Because, see, the system was already in motion, the system was already in play. You know, you're not going to stop what they promote out here, what they put out here, what they do out here. It's up to us as individuals to have any decency or self respect or any love or care for our families and what we want our children to see. You will do the necessary things to not support that. See, you can shut something down in an instance the moment you don't support it no more. The moment it is something that you just totally just ain't feeling, you ain't got it won't move any further if you don't support it. But being that us as black people spend the majority of the money in this country and hold very little wealth, that's a problem in itself too. It's a problem that the African Americans in this country can spend damn near $20 billion and own less than a 30% of businesses in this country. We are the number one consumers in the United States across the board, no matter what it is. And we don't own shit to hold any weight, have any say so. It's all this gender bullshit. It's all these gender, it's all this, oh, well, this fashion of people, they got these rights, or this fashion of people, they got their rights. It's about checking the bag. It's about this. It's about flossing. It's about whatever the newer terms that y'all want to call yourselves for being fly, so to speak. Hell, a few years ago, y'all used to call yourself fleek. And when I found out the real meaning of it, it's like, damn, y'all was going around bragging about how fleek y'all was, but the meaning behind that was that y'all like pooped, like did like a fart and like liquid came out your ass. I mean, y'all really like that? I mean, all right, whatever. That's on you. I never said I was fleek. I never said that shit. Fuck what you talking about. Y'all niggas crazy. We need help, mental health. We need some therapy. Us as a whole, we need serious therapy. But seriously, we are at a crossroads right now, and it's becoming a real problem. And I've been really agitated with some of the things and some of the imagery that I've been seeing. Men and women. I know y'all see this the topic. We're talking about, Sexy Red, Sukihana and all that other shit, but that's just a small sector. It's a whole culture, men and women, that have propelled this debauchery of bullshit that's in our culture of our black people, our black families, that your big mamas and them will be slapping y'all as fuck to sleep if they was around, seeing how y'all move, how y'all act. I know they like, I didn't teach you that. I taught you better than that. All that. So where we at with it? Well, first off, like I was talking about earlier, as far as about the whole, MTV VMAs, the Video Music Awards, I thought like these other little events that some of us was at as black people made ourselves look like a fool, but I'm sorry. The VMAs, y'all took the cake. We took the cake and truly and utterly embarrassing ourselves. How that show, I didn't watch, I don't watch that kind of shit no more. Because first off, people don't win awards as far as in the music industry, like the Grammys and stuff like that. And, they don't really win awards off of pure talent. They win it off of an image, whatever the fuck else, they want to put out there, to get y'all engulfed and listen to their shit. Back in the day, your favorite song might play at 12 noon and you wouldn't hear that shit for like 2 days on the radio. You had to literally really listen to the radio back in the day to hear some of your favorite songs and artists, because they didn't play them all the time. They played it when they played it. You might hear it again tomorrow. Now they'll play one song in an hour 18 times. And it'd be a trash ass song. But they will pump that in particular song in your head until you get it mentally into your subconscious, and now you like the song. I remember back in the day, I used to hear certain songs. I didn't like it when they first came out, but after hearing it for so long, you got used to it, and now I'm accepting it. Now I kind of like it. It kind of sounds kind of good. The same shit going on now, but now they're doing it at a higher level. Now if they want certain like songs to for you to listen to, they will promote that shit all goddamn day. You might hear that song all motherfucking day. Every other hour, you might hear that song. No matter what station you turn to on the radio. Until it's embedded in your head, now you want to partake in that energy. It's crazy. It's crazy how to do it now. But the VMAs was a complete joke. If black people didn't make themselves look any more of a fool than that night, it's something else too. Because we made ourselves look like a fool. The Megan Thee Stallions, the Sexy Reds, the Sukihanas, this motherfucker sitting up here getting on the floor. Didn't perform, but they invited her. Why? because they want to portray a certain image with you black ladies. They want to show y'all as men hoes. Haven't y'all got it? But I guess some of y'all don't mind it. Then it kind of got to go back to who raised you. This is deeper than this shit that we seeing on television and social media. This is an internal thing that's becoming a real serious problem in our community now. All you independent boss chicks that don't need a man, don't want a man, don't need to have a man, don't want to do 50-50 with a man, with all that stuff. Okay, whatever. I get it. You know, you don't want to go 50-50 with a man. But goddamn, if y'all living together, what are you doing in the house? Besides fucking it up. You helping with anything? Oh, he got to do everything. I mean, and that's understandable. I mean, you know, men, we are supposed to be the providers. We're supposed to lead. We're supposed to do these things. But goddamn, you can't do shit. Can't cook. Cooking. I don't know how to cook. We can get something out to eat. The fuck? We got bills. Oh, right. Y'all be wanting these 6-figure guys. You know. No, Big Mike, thanks for tuning in. Even in the ratchetness of Little Kim and Trina, even though they set the foundation for this bullshit, we gotta call it for what it is. They wasn't this fucking about. I mean, they was at a different kind of level with it. It was actually. They actually was frowned upon for a hot moment. They shocked a lot of motherfuckers with how they dressed, what they talked about, you know, how they moved in certain settings and stuff like that. That shit was new. So it was like a shocker, you know, but motherfuckers got attracted to it because it was like, damn, what Little Kim gonna wear now? What Little Kim gonna talk about now, rap about now? What Trina gonna do now? How her video gonna look now? Like I say, this has been something that's been going on for some years. This ain't just something that just happened. But now we just reached the point where it's, what the fuck? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. That bullshit I saw at the VMAs was shameful. And it wasn't nothing but black people doing it. I ain't never seen Taylor Swift get on a red carpet or a black carpet or whatever fucking carpet that you want to look and get on all fours. I never saw Shania Twain talk about Pound Town. I've never heard her sing a song talking about how she likes to get rammed down her throat. Hell, even J-Lo slut bucket ass, she ain't ever sung shit like that. But y'all allow this debauchery of our people to be pimped and abused. Y'all support this shit. So it's either one or two things I gotta say about the majority of us as black people. Either we are highly flawed or we are totally retarded. Or maybe both. Maybe we've been so mistreated within our own households, within our own families, within our own parent, mama. You know, a lot of y'all grew up in single family homes because their daddy wasn't no good. They couldn't get along. You talked about him like a dog. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Blah, 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 blah. I was just going to say both. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, sex sales. There are, I've seen other companies, other circles of marketing and sales. I've been in sales over 30 goddamn years. There are ways to sell sex and make it appealing and make it feasible and make it in a way where it has some kind of integrity behind it. Right now, this ain't selling sex. This is just selling just straight smut. And then what's so crazy about these so-called women rappers that now y'all promoting out here in the industry right now, they have no fucking talent. I can't name one Sexy Red song. I don't want to name one Glorilla song because they all retarded. Meg Thee Stallion has really no talent. Sukihana is trash. Trash. And you black ladies, y'all love that shit. Y'all promote it. Y'all buy it. Go to these hoes concerts. All that shit. All that. Twerk it up in the club. That's all you motherfuckers do. Y'all ain't know how to dance with men no more. Y'all dance with each other. Feel on each other. This whole other agenda, the Skittle crew, then took over, the civil rights movement and all that other shit. Can't talk about it. Man, what happened to the black rights of the civil rights movement? Damn. Ain't it still a hate crime if you call a black person the N-word viciously? Oh, it ain't a hate crime, but you call someone in the alternative lifestyle a derogatory name, and now you being hit with a hate crime? See how backwards we living right now? I mean, is this where we at right now? Are all y'all waiting for all the old heads and the old school people that die out just so this new generation can run amok in our community? Because I'm sorry. Some of you 20s and 30-year-old people that's really promoting this shit, y'all are really fucking our future up for down the line. Because all y'all care about is turning up, being lit, being a vibe. Looking like a clown, dressing like a clown, men out here walking around the pants sagging like they ready for somebody to rape them in the butt. And y'all still don't get that concept of what that whole thing was. If you a grown ass man and you sagging your pants off your ass, you suspect. Hey, thank you, sister. Howdy do. I believe you're suspect. Everyone knows what the prison rules was when men used to have their pants off their butt, what that meant. But y'all walk around in broad daylight in the free world doing that, letting motherfuckers see your stinking ass drawers just because you got some patterns on them and shit like that. Y'all think that's cute? You know, we talked about this some time ago, me and some of my people. That's like the male butt cleavage, you know. Like, what the hell? All suspect. Your mama should be proud of you. Oh, she probably don't care. Because I know some of you ladies, mamas, didn't give a fuck about y'all are. Because how y'all move around out here. I cleft, oh God. They probably right there with you. I know a person right now, a very good friend of mine, a good brother of mine right now, dealing with some fuck shit with a woman. And her mama ain't that fucking far behind on fuckery. And he miserable behind it. Get out that jam. Leave them bitches where the fuck they at. Straight up. Now, like I said, a lot of them don't even know how to wipe their ass properly. You know? We want to sit up here and sag their pants. Who raised y'all? That's the question. See, everything goes back to your structure and your family. I understand a lot of this dysfunction that's going on in our communities. Because, see, some of our people, we went through some hard times, whether it was financial, drug related, systematic, calamities, tragedies, and lack of education don't help either. Lack of knowing and understanding is our biggest downfall. Refusing knowledge, refusing proper guidance is our biggest downfall. But what do I know? What do I know? I'm just trying to fellowship with y'all tonight. But everybody wants to check this bag. Everyone wants to, portray themselves as such a high status of a person. And we don't own shit. How many department stores do we own? How many grocery stores do we own? How many hospitals do we run? How many schools do we run? What infrastructure have we built? What legacies have we built? It's becoming quite clear right now that the hustler whole mentality of a lot of our people in our communities is coming to an end. Y'all can try to think that it's not, but oh yes, it is. Yeah, we talking black owned. Like I say, we spend billions of dollars in this country annually and own less than a third of the wealth in this country. Y'all talked and bitched and moaned about reparations. Reparations. Y'all would jag that money off in a year with nothing to show for it but some shoes, some drugs, some liquor, showing out on social media, get stuck up at the gas station, get shot up, somebody rob you. Ain't buying no property. You so-called CEOs and bosses with your little half-ass hustles. Well, I'm a boss. I'm an entrepreneur. You ain't got no employees. Just hustling. Hustling a little extra monies here and there, with your bundles and your eyelashes and your cake up. Not your makeup, your cake up. Because that's what the fuck y'all looking like now. Some of y'all wear more makeup than these trans. That's why some of us men don't know the difference. That's a woman or a man. Sorry, I'm not politically correct. I don't give a fuck about that agenda crap. Oh, well, you gotta acknowledge a trans woman as being a trans. No, I don't. I can't say it on my YouTube, but you know what I mean on Facebook. No, I don't. I'm gonna call you what you are. I'm gonna call you what you was born. Show me your birth certificate, then I'll shut the fuck up. Shitting on our rights, our laws as black people. Black people don't have no laws no more. We don't have no rights no more. Everybody else took them from us. And it's all our fault. Because we don't respect our culture. And like I said, that's one of a small handful. Good for that though. I can say that. I can say, Living Fresh is a black-owned grocery store. Seaway, one of the oldest black-owned banks in the country, but they're far and in between. They're far and in between. A lot of people don't know about Living Fresh. Still to this day, some of our own people don't even know about Seaway. Never thought about it. You're so used to the Chases and the Banks of Americas and all that other shit. That's one of the oldest black-owned banks in the country. But y'all won't support it. You support whatever the fad is. I saw so many people on Facebook complain about this past weekend about the Mexican, festivities and stuff like that. And some of y'all said slick comments about them and, all this other stuff. Well, the one thing I will say about their people and their circle, they stick together. Yeah, they might have issues and fights amongst them as a collective, but when it's all said and done, when it's time to celebrate their time, they celebrate and have a good time and go the fuck home. Black people can't do that. Y'all set up here just not too long ago when Dirk came to town and fucked that whole fucking event up. Fighting in the stands, shooting and shit. Spent y'all money just for it to get shut down. Wasted your money. Waste your money. Earlier this summer, teenagers going downtown, just randomly just tearing up shit. And this is our next generation. That's good. God bless to Bill Winston. You know, he's doing something. That's a small minute of the whole picture. Y'all so-called ballers and so-called entrepreneurs and so-called boss bitches and so-called, G's and stuff like that so-called have all this material, attributes to yourself. What are y'all really doing with your money? What are you investing it in? Look at our communities. Look at our schools. Look at our children. Do y'all really care about that, or do y'all just care about yourself? Think about that for a second. Because after these messages, I'll be right back. Hey, good evening, Envy. Hey, good evening. I'll be right back. All right. We're back at it again. But yeah, all you ballers, you shot callers, what are y'all doing with all this this wealth y'all claim y'all have? What are y'all doing? Is it going to your community? Are you doing something to help your family directly? Are you trying to build this fictitious word called generational wealth that a lot of y'all don't know shit about? What are we doing? What are we doing? $42 in the country. Yeah, I mean, like I said, shit's bad. We got all this money and ain't got shit to show for it. With some clothes, some jewelry, half a ride maybe. When that's all gone anyway. There are so many families that didn't think to build any wealth within their families, and when them elders passed, the next generation was struggling even worse. Not only they were struggling worse, they was holding the bag of the debt of the death. Because wasn't nothing left. Wasn't that left for them to take care of that person that passed, and now they got to come out their pockets, and now everybody's turned upside down. I done seen so many goddamn fights at black people's funerals over money, over fucking money, and it wasn't no money. They thought that they was gonna get up on something, or they thought that they loved one that passed left them something. They didn't have shit. We wasn't taught to do this. We wasn't taught a long time ago to be self-sufficient. We had to work for that shit. We had to fight for that shit. A lot of us died for that shit. And for that number opposed to the whole, it's still not enough. For only 14.2% of this country to have black-owned businesses that employ people is sad. With all the money that we spend in this country. With all the money that we spent in this country. Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit. And then 80% of them fail. You want to know why? Because we don't support our own. Asians, they support their own. Hispanics, they support their own. East Asians, they support their own. Caucasians, they support their own. Hell, Africans support their own. We sit here every fucking year and praise everybody else's ethnic backgrounds, holidays and parades and festivals, and shit on our own. Juneteenth was quiet to me. Y'all don't do shit for Black History Month. But y'all want to call yourselves bosses, bad bitches, and all this other shit. That's what y'all rather prefer yourselves to be called. Half-ass queens and suspect-ass kings. Like I say, this is an equal opportunity ass live. It ain't just about you trifling ass women. It's about you bum ass niggas too. And this is our problem. See, you simp ass, weak ass black men, y'all perpetuate this fuckery with these not really getting a lot of education ass fucking females. Half the females that y'all support in music were in slow classes. Versus retards like Remedial. But just because they got a body and they look good, y'all just overlook the fact that they fucking illiterate as shit. And be quick to want to pop off kids with these damn kids. And then you wonder why your child is slow. You wonder why your child ain't learning at a normal capacity than the other kids. There's some motherfuckers that just don't need to have children. Like straight up. Some of you heifers out there did not need to have children. Straight up. Because the offsprings that y'all got out right now, they are running a fucking muck. That shit. And half y'all that's probably watching me, some of y'all kids was probably downtown this summer fucking shit up. Y'all should be real proud of yourselves. But I know, well, I had a no good baby daddy. He left us hanging and blah, 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 blah. But you still fucked him. Then you got pregnant by him. And then you kept his fucking slow ass fucking seed. Who's the dummy? Who the hell's the dummy? All I'm saying is this, y'all. We are portraying ourselves in a manner and in an image that is beyond comprehension right now. And it has to become a point where it's enough is enough. You know, it really should come to that point. Some of you ladies should get really tired of the overall portrayal of you ladies with these women in the industry. Because everyone's looking at y'all the same. Because just because they dress a certain way or have a certain hairstyle and do all these things, and then y'all want to emulate them, everyone else is looking at you just like they look at them. That's not a part of our circle. Y'all do realize that, right? When they see a woman with some blonde hair, some blue hair, some fucking pink hair, which is so retarded to me. Are you a Pikachu? Are you a Teletubby? You do realize that all this shit is fraudulent as shit, right? But you do it because, oh, it empowers me. It looks good. The men like it. No. Maybe them Pookies and Ray Rays off the block might like it because they know they can bust your ass down. But any man with any sense, any kind of self-respect and stuff like that, those common imageries are not very appealing to them. Oh, we might decide to crack your ass just because we didn't have shit else to do that day. But to take you fully seriously and want to build something with you, no, don't. Please stop it. Stop it. Kendra G, please. I understand that you've been putting on your show for a while, and even here recently, you've actually been holding some women accountable to a small, minute amount of it. But stop feeding these women dreams, man. They're not about to get what they thinking they gonna get on your show. Read a book. Read something. Read some scrolls. Read your life. Look yourself in the mirror one day and really ask yourself, is this how I really want to live my life? Sometimes we have to take accountability in our own self to make changes. Yeah, it would be nice if we can all kumbaya and, all that shit. But in reality, that's just not going to happen. You're either going to do one or two things. Either you're going to stay oblivious to the things that's going on out here, and ride the wave and be a follower, or are you going to look at yourself collectively and try to make some changes to change your circumstances in life, whether it's mentally, spiritually, financially, like that. It's not too late, but right now, things is getting really bad. These so-called artists is really putting a damper on modern Black women's image. And all of them look at you like that. I guess some of y'all don't care because, it is what it is with y'all. You're set and, you don't care, You don't care if someone calls you a slut bag or a whore or whatever the hell. Some of y'all accepting that. That's face value. Some of y'all hold it to your heart. But for the women that got like self-respect for themselves, for the women that got some kind of common sense for themselves, it would behoove you to start putting these bitches on blast. As long as you keep supporting them, the train gonna keep moving. Something don't last if you don't have no support with it. It will eventually move around and go away. If y'all so tired of the image that society has put upon Black people and Black women and Black men, then do something about it. Do something about it. I hear that. And this is crazy. Because this is coming from a blogger that I really don't care too much for. But she has some good points, depending on the subject matter she has. So I'm kind of hearing that Tasha K had words for Sukihana's behavior at the VMAs. And of course, hit dogs holler. When you don't, cake up and suck up to these people's bad behaviors and it goes viral, they get in their feelings and they start talking shit. So yeah, Sukihana has some words to say about her and all this other shit. And it's just a bunch of drama. Just like how Sexxy Red had words to say, about her and some other people, while she's sitting here talking about, I'm on the other side of the world in Canada. And y'all like this kind of shit. Y'all think this shit's cute. Y'all think that this bad grammar, you think that bad behavior and bad hair weaves with this fucked up ass baby hair that don't exist on y'all fucking face is so cute. I literally saw some women tattoo that shit on their fucking foreheads. Who is your mother? We got to do better, y'all. Because if not, in the next 10, 15 years, it's going to be all fucking bad for the whole overall outlook of the Black people in this country. I mean, I'm serious. Some of you older people that's right like in y'all 40s and mid 30s and shit like that, Y'all need to get some gumption about yourselves. Get some kind of structure about yourselves. Get some kind of guidance about yourself. Some of y'all out here be fronting, talking about y'all all about the community, but make thousands of dollars. And I ain't seen y'all do a community service yet. Had such a great party beginning of this month. It ain't did shit for your community. You're a piece of shit. And if you're mad about what I said, if it hit you kind of hard, I was talking to you. All this money that we be hustling and making and don't do shit with it, but spend it on yourself. Oh, when they come, they come. When them 3 letters come knocking, they comes a knocking. IRS. Keep playing. Keep listening to fraudulent leaders. Keep following up behind retarded motherfuckers. You'll find yourself in a situation that you wish that you never got a part of. But to get some gumption about yourselves, y'all. Please don't. I'm trying not to rant. I said I wasn't gonna have this big over 2 hours, and I'm kind of like on schedule, so I ain't about to go there right now. That's another live for another time. Trust me, I'll be watching. I know, and thank y'all for not acknowledging us when you said, clubs that ain't around no more. What club do you miss that ain't around no more? Not one of y'all said our names. And that's fine. That just lets me know all them years I wasted money on you punks. I'll keep my money now. I tell you that. Thank you for trying to wipe out our memory and our history. But you can't. But thank you for showing me how you really feel. Because I already knew it. I just wanted to show you, hey, I don't fold on bullies. I like bullies. I used to beat up bullies in school. I used to take their lunch money after a while. Some of y'all better get y'all bully mindsets up out of here for somebody to take your lunch money. And you ain't gonna like it. But all I want to say is this. There are some situations and things that's going on in our community that we really, 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 really need to improve on. The only way we're going to improve on it is that you got to look yourself in the mirror and figure out what can I do to change and make a better person of myself. How can I be the best version of myself? How can I change the situations at hand in my life, in my community, in my family? If you're just thinking that it's all about being lit and being a vibe, then you are worth shit. And that's only going to last for so long. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. A lot of shit gonna get shut the fuck down completely. Then what you gonna do? How you gonna pay your rent? Unless you get a job. How you gonna pay them lights? How you gonna buy them Air Force Ones? How you gonna get that bullshit ass hairstyle y'all be buying? If you don't get your shit together, it will end. Oh yeah. They don't care. Hell, some of them might welcome it because they'll get 3 hots in the cot and hope they don't drop the soap. Because someone gonna get them. You're lucky the booty bandit ain't in prison no more. He be getting some of you motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you. But as far as all that other stuff, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I hope what I said, if anything else, at least got you thinking. If you got mad at what I was saying, well, I really don't care. I really don't. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. I hope those that did tune in enjoyed what I had to talk about. If you got any other questions or problems or issues, hit me on Black Bottom Roscast. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit me on blackbottomroscast@gmail.com. Or you can hit me directly on Facebook. Got any other topics or discussions y'all want to talk about? Let's chop it up. Let's network. Let's fellowship. I try to make it as interactive as possible. But sometimes we get to talking, and I get to talking. It is what it is. So without that, hey, good night, everybody. We are gone. Till next week. Peace out. So tell you goodnight. Cause I'm right up better one. Yeah. I haven't decided what my next subject gonna be for next week, but y'all find out when it comes. I'm always checking different stuff. But I want everybody to always live as long as you want, and number one, as long as you live. God rest, sit for the people. Shout out to my moderators that tuned in on my YouTube side. Peace out to y'all. Love y'all. I need more moderators. Hey, for those on Facebook, go to my YouTube page, subscribe, Black Bottom Roscast. Let's build this family, y'all. You are here at the Black Bottom. So tell me and let me know if y'all want me to keep rocking my hat on my show. Just let me know. Just trying to do something different. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want me to rock it. I don't mind it. And we